Ah! Oh, I hate this so much. I mean, I kind of hate this. I'm sort of okay with it. It prevents you from getting too far away from me, but you're too close.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual, buddy.
I can't even with this. Oh man.
Well, no matter how close we are, we're still emotionally separated, Hawk. I am not your girlfriend right now, and no matter how tight this belt buckle is, that's not gonna change anything. I know you're with Dank.
Jemima, remember the buckle is.
I know. It's messing with my abdomen and my breathing. It's contracting my lungs. Ah.
Listen, Jemima, I assure you, as I have assured you before, there's nothing between me and Dank.
She sent you a Valentine and you thanked her for it, and that's all I need to know. I know there are feelings there.
I can't breathe. Yeah, well, you and Hank took it a lot further, I'm sure of that.
You don't know anything. You're just assuming.
Jemima, I know you have feelings for Hank.
And I know you have feelings for Dank.
And I know it's time to play the theme song, so let's play it. Suffer with us. Show us that you care.
You came up with those lyrics out of nowhere.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you a nickel. It doesn't cost a dime.
It's audio ducking with Hawk and Jemima.
Yeah. What would it take for me to prove to you that I'm not, with Dank?
Well, I don't really care, Hawk. I mean, you can be with Dank if you want. As I know you are, I don't care. It doesn't matter. We're not a thing.
Jemima, we are a thing. We're literally tied to each other. We are in a perpetual hug. We can't separate.
Well, I've already built a wall mentally between me and you, and that's all I need. Physical space doesn't matter, at least in this scenario. We're not a thing. And if you want to be with Dank, go for it. I'm sure you've been texting her. I've seen you on your phone.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you've been calling Hank. In fact, I know you have.
I literally haven't, Hawk, not with my...
Oh, sure. So you would tell your healthcare provider that much personal information about yourself?
Hawk, I was on the phone with my doctor. Of course I would.
I thought it was your healthcare insurance. No, I didn't. I thought it was Hank. Hank.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You're just creating narratives in your brain that you don't even believe. I am not... It shouldn't matter to you anyway, because we're done. I swear, if you blow your nose in my feathers again, I will lose my mind.
Well, we have to shower together later anyway.
Ah!
Listen, Jemima, if I could peek over that little emotional mental wall you've built between us, just for a moment here, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
All right. Well, I suppose if you can climb the wall, you can speak to me.
All right, climb the wall. I'm on top. Yeah, I just did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I literally did.
No, you literally didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Why do you say that?
Because there are spikes around the wall, and you couldn't get over the spikes, and the wall's really slippery. So even if you did get over the spikes, you'd slip off the wall and impale yourself on the spikes below.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I actually found a way to scale the wall. You forget I used to do rock climbing, remember? And I'm now on top of the wall.
Well, then you must be pretty uncomfortable.
Why do you say that?
Because the top of the wall is covered in barbed wire.
Ow! Oh, I fell off the wall. I've been impaled.
Well, there you go. I guess you can't talk to me because now you can't breathe, and when you can't breathe, you can't talk.
Oh yeah? Well, I just pulled myself off the spiky thing, and it missed both of my lungs. It went through my stomach, but I don't eat when I'm sad anyway, and right now I'm very, very sad, because I love you, so I'm not eating, so I have no need for my stomach. I can still breathe, and I can still scale the wall. Let me try again.
That's a complete lie.
What's a lie?
That you don't eat when you're sad. All you do is eat when you're sad. All you do is eat when you're happy. All you do is eat. That's probably why we're not together, because you're a glutton.
I thought it was because I've been seeing Dank.
I knew it!
I haven't been seeing Dank. I mean, that's your reason. That's your narrative you've created.
Hawk, I can't with you right now.
Well, you know what?
This belt is so tight. We've got to find a way to get ourselves apart.
Yeah, Huck! Oh, wait. No Huck.
Yeah, no Huck. I wonder why.
Well, I didn't fire him. I only threatened to fire him.
You threatened to fire him enough to where he quit. I can't blame him either. I wouldn't work for someone who treated me the way you treated him.
Look, Jemima, you know that guy hates me. I mean, Huck's always been so mean to me, for no reason either.
It's 'cause he looks at me like a sister. He's my cousin, but he's very brotherly to me. And I think by default, he's not really going to approve of anyone I'm with, especially someone like you.
What do you mean, someone like me?
You know, you're kind of not all there. You know, you're a little whack, Hawk.
Well, that's not fair. So he just hates me because I'm different, because I'm quirky.
No, I think he hates you because you're stupid and potentially dangerous to my health.
How so?
Well, I don't know.
Well, surely you understand, the way Huck hates me, for me to finally be in charge of him after he was in charge of me, now I'm in charge of him! Oh,
You're not in charge of him.
huh?
Well, not anymore. Now that he quit, you're not. You lost your chance. You abused your power, and he took away your power. So now it's kind of like he's in power again. Also, you accepted the job as host of Audio Ducking, so you chose to submit to Huck and be his employee. No one forced you to do so.
Yeah, well, I needed the money, Jemima.
Well, yeah, you needed the money. I wasn't going to let you live with me if you weren't going to help pay rent.
Yeah, well, now we both make money, and now we both pay rent. And that's why we live together.
Yeah, and that's going to change very soon.
Huh?
Once we get this belt apart.
Well, I hadn't thought about that. What do you mean?
Well, if we're separating for a little while, or permanently, potentially, we're not going to live in the same house.
But we're separated right now when we're belted together. There's plenty of room in the house. We could be in our own rooms until we work things out.
No, Hawk, I think we need some time apart.
Well, you can't kick me out. I pay rent too.
That's fine, I'll leave.
No, don't leave. I'll leave. I mean, I'll pretend to leave, but I won't really leave. I'll hide.
Then I'll call the police.
Then I'll hide even harder and better and more creatively. I'll hide in your closet, and when you find me there, I'll come out of the closet and I'll hide in your bathroom.
What was that about coming out of the closet?
Like hiding in your closet.
Oh, okay, well that's another issue. So maybe you're not with Dank. Maybe you're seeing Kyle, huh?
I am not seeing Kyle. And even if I was, why would that matter to you? I bet you're seeing Kyle. You're seeing Kyle. I bet that you and Kyle are romantically involved. I've known it for a long time. The way you keep threatening to spank him, the way you look at his legs.
What? That's insane! I hate Kyle!
Oh, well, I know how girls are. It's like back when we were kids, you know? The girls that would tease the boys were always the girls that liked the said boys. The way you treat Kyle, that just means you love him. And the way he treats you, that just means he loves you even more.
Oh, you're ridiculous. I'm not seeing Kyle.
Well, you're definitely seeing Hank.
Well, even if I was, why would it matter to you?
Why do you keep saying that? Why can't you just tell me?
I'm not seeing Hank.
But you went back to his house all night.
No, well, it's not I don't like him, I promise. He's like the dollar store version of you.
Really?
Yes.
You really think so?
Yeah, he's like a rip-off you. But the actual you's no good anyway. So why would I want the rip-off you?
What do you mean I'm no good?
I mean right now. I mean how I feel currently. I mean that could change, but it also could not. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm very emotional and I'm very sweaty.
You're not sweaty, I'm sweaty.
Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah, it's almost like we've become one being. Yesterday at dinner, I couldn't tell who was chewing. Yesterday at nap time, I couldn't tell who was snoring. Yesterday when we were watching that TV show, or you were watching your TV show and laughing at the jokes that weren't funny, I couldn't tell who was laughing. I was actually like, wait, am I laughing at those jokes that aren't funny? And then I found that it was you who was laughing at the jokes that aren't funny, but you're just really close to me right now, so I really can't tell who's doing what. But yeah, I'm sweating, not you.
Can you stop sweating?
I can try. I can't do it! Ah!
You seem frustrated, Hawk. Maybe you should talk to Dank. I bet she could help you.
Knock it off with the Dank stuff. I've told you I'm... Come in. Jemima, my dear.
Hank.
Oh, your dear, huh, Hank? She's your dear? I call everyone my dear Hawk. Jemima, I know I was hitting on you rather hard, but I just wanted to tell you that I no longer wish to pursue a relationship. Though, to be honest, I never really felt like you wanted to pursue one either. It was almost as if you wanted to make dollar store me jealous. I am not dollar store you, you're dollar store me. Whatever you say, dear. Jemima, my dear, I no longer desire you. I just thought it was important for me to confess this. I am with a new and beautiful woman. Say hello to the silly ducklings, ma'am. Dank! Dank, you finally got over me! She says, Cluck, yes, I have. She said you did not return her previous 7 phone calls, and that you sent her a message saying that you could not talk to her because you were seeing somebody else. You broke her heart, you miserable little wretch, but I have put her heart back together like the puzzle that it is. Oh, Dank, allow me to embrace you. Oh, Dank, I do love you much. Anyway, I just thought I would tell you that I was no longer interested, even though I kind of figured you were not interested anyway. It's too late to change your mind, Jemima, even though I'm sure you would like to. Goodbye. She says, Cluck you, Mr. Webb. Hawk? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, Jemima. Kind of. I still think you were at least somewhat involved with Hank. Ah, eh. Maybe we'll talk about that later. But I'm sorry for accusing you. Well, I'm sorry for engaging with Hank to begin with. I suppose that was my fault. So this is the part where we kiss and make out, and decide that we're no longer separated. No. No, it's definitely not. Oh.